I want to make a bag like this one. It will hold this for a friend. And I have to say something about this bag. I will make a stitching like this, so I need to bend this sort of gusset and this one. This means I will skive or I will align differentially. In my case I skived. So I have the parts. I use this black leather. This one is not cut yet, not trimmed yet. And this one, as you see, I skived it. It bends excellent. And of course I will use the pattern to make the holes to stitch. But first, here too, I skived it. I used this Vuta tool. First I used the grover. First I used this. I made a groove or whatever, and I used this. Now it will bend exactly as I want, and this type of stitching gives strength and elasticity to the object. Now I will line this with pigskin. I want it to look good inside, so I will line it, you see, with this. I lined everything. This is the bottom and the back. This is the cover. It will stay like this. This is the gusset of the cover. It will be like this. And this is the face of the it will stay like this and like this. And first I will stitch these decorative parts. I have one for the cover too. This is resilient leather, a strong leather, and this is for beauty, only for beauty. The edge paint is not dried yet, so I won't place it. Now I will make all these holes, and then I will stitch them and see you then. I stitched this. It will stay here and it will look great. Now I have to decorate the cover, the flap. Let's place this as good as I can. It is symmetrical. I will make the holes. I will make a line. I don't know if you see it. I have a pain in my... I made too many holes in my life. Probably 10 million. Okay, I have this line. I attach the polish on my finger. You see, I can extract it really easy because of this trick. Of course, this is a very old Vuta round punch. I also have a new Vuta round punch. It cuts perfect. It is a very good round punch. And if I will use it more, it will be even better, because it will be leather sharpens the round punches. I'm used to this one. It has this leather tube. That tube is anti-vibrations. It protects my bones. I stitched this, and now I will stitch this. This is the cover. I will start to stitch it from the center to the edges like this. Start the stitching now. As usual, you know, my piece of steel and the magnet. I want you to see that if I skive it, it's easier, it will bend easier. First steps, of course, are the difficult ones, because you have to keep the material. So, first step, now it will be easier. Okay. This I don't know how to call it, gusset of the cover of the bag, or the gusset of the flap. It is curved, so it will generate a volume. I don't think I have to stitch more. I will go and stitch in a most comfortable position. And I'm not sure, but it is possible to stitch something yellow on this gusset of the flap, but I don't know yet. And that is only decor, not construction. You can optimize everything as you want. The important thing is that in the pattern the number of holes is okay, is the same, and the parts match. Okay. I'll stop and we will see each other later. After that will be stitched. Wow. Wow, how good it looks. I worked a lot for this pattern, so I'm sort of enthusiastic. I stitched the flap, as I told you, both halves. Now I will stitch the gusset for the object. To understand how stiff it is, I will do this. You see, it doesn't have a bottom and a back, and it stays as it should be, like this. See? So I will stitch this, and then I will stitch the flap on the back of the bag. I don't know exactly yet. It will appear on the pattern, and also I don't know if I will make something on the gusset of the flap. Probably yes, because I think it will make everything look better. You see? I think I'll need some yellow here. I don't know how much yet. This is how I make a pattern. It isn't clear for the beginning, only the general shape is sure. and the utility. This is not an easy stitch. You have to take care. I make the heaviest part when I will make the curve. Of course, Sushu wants to help me. You see, it will be like this. Let's try to fix this a little. It will help. But I have to be very, very careful. You don't want to miss a step. If you miss a hole, then you will have to work a lot to correct that. Tension the thread really strong. Swoosh, go. Sushi wants me to throw a wire, and then she will bring that wire back to me, and so on, all day long. Sushi can do this all day long. Hi, Dute. Hi. This is Sushi's song. Please, 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 please. You see? Like this. I will tension. Okay, I will stop and I will play with Sushi a little. Let's make as fast as we can a few steps without. It's so annoying. Okay, I will use this piece of rubber to keep the parts in place. You see? Needle, needle, tension. Needle, needle, tension. This is my nose. So big. I stay in a very uncomfortable position, but I need to show you how things are done. Okay, like this. I will come when this stitching and the other one will be ready. This is the hardest part, so you know it. I stitched this. You will stitch them in the beginning, not as me, at the end of the job. And now I will still have to do two things. I have to make this stitching, and then I have to make something to close this bag. I will make a black piece for a LOXX closure, like this. And possibly I will place a buckle here if someone will use a bigger helmet. I can put it upstairs. Maybe I will place two screws. I don't know. I'll see what I do. I need to close this. Now I know that I will use a buckle. When I started this object, I didn't know yet. I will stitch it now, but you will have the pattern. Of course, a knot on the thread. Now let's stitch this. First step is not easy to make, but all the rest are easy. Okay, match the threads. I have to make a buckle because it's possible to have a bigger helmet, and that means that the cover of the bag will stay up. It is like this. This is the strap. I will place it. I don't know exactly where. I will use a LOXX closure. It is safe enough for everything. Oh, like this. Now I will place the LOXX here. I had to make this hole because the shrub, the spirals in this piece are not enough. This piece is not thick enough, so I have to make the leather thinner. Okay. And now we have this. I have to say something more. This one is a solid piece of leather, but I have to show you the pattern first. The support on my friend's bike has these 4 holes. So I will place this piece to reinforce the bottom of the bag. You see? I will stitch this. It is not important, it is not on the pattern, but it is really easy to make. And because every bike is different, you don't know from the beginning where this will be. Okay, it is not necessary to show it to you. I will show it in the final, when it will be everything ready. Of course I will glue it, I will make the holes, and then I will stitch. But again, this is the bag. It will stay on a yellow lambretta. I made something similar a long time ago for a Vespa, I guess. This is the name. I am afraid of bikes. I don't like to go in traffic. So this is it. Solid, rigid, everything is good with this bag. And I really like how this looks. It makes everything okay.